Hi, I'm Cassie, and this is Schlitz Audubon Presents. Today, we're going to look at what's swimming around in a vernal pond, also known as an ephemeral pond. These ponds are temporary pools of water that provide habitat for unique plants and animals. When thinking about ponds, lots of people think about the really big creatures like frogs and turtles. And even though those are really cool to look at, there's lots of little critters that are just as cool but often overlooked. These creatures are an integral part of the food web and help feed the larger creatures. To look at these small creatures, you want to go ponding. Ponding is different than fishing because you're looking for insects and their relatives, not fish. A perfect place to go ponding is Teal Pond. And some equipment that's helpful include a shallow tub, a strainer, a small Tupperware to get a closer look at the creatures, a paintbrush and a plastic spoon, and a way to identify the creatures, whether that's an app, a book, or an identification key like this one. With this equipment, you're going to take a couple of dips in the pond water. Then you take your strainer, tap it into your bucket. Now these creatures need water to breathe, so it's important to get them into the water as quickly as you can. And we ask that you please be gentle, and if a creature is stuck in the strainer or stuck in some muck, use your paintbrush and spoon to scoop them out into the tub. So let's take a look at what's swimming around. This is an amphipod, also known as a side swimmer or a scud. These are freshwater crustaceans and get their name because they swim on their sides. This is a salamander larva. Notice the external gills on the back of his head. This is a dragonfly and a damselfly. The dragonfly is the larger nymph, and the smaller one with the 3 tail-like gills is the damselfly. Both will eventually become larger nymphs and crawl onto a post and spread their wings to fly around. This is a leech, one of the pond's more graceful swimmers. They are an important food source for larger creatures. If one ever sticks to you, just pluck them off and put them back in the pond. This is an orb snail. Fun fact, his mouth and eyes are on his foot. After you get your fill of creatures, we ask that you put them back in the pond so someone else gets a chance to look at them, and then they can live free. And make sure nothing's stuck in your bucket too. Bye. There's lots of creatures in vernal ponds, including fairy shrimp, and we invite you to discover what's down there. If you would like to learn more about vernal ponds, check out our Spring 2016 panorama. Thanks for watching this segment of Schlitz Audubon Presents. See you next time.